What's up, Leo? Let's see what the messages are for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You can also be dealing with a Sagittarius. The Three of Cups flew out. Sagittarius had the same thing happen to them while I was shuffling. So you could be celebrating something. There's some sort of an accomplishment. There's some sort of win here as well that you guys could be acknowledging or celebrating in the next 48. All right, so you guys have the Hermit. You have the Queen of Cups. There's the Pisces energy, the Knight of Wands, the Devil. You could be dealing with Capricorn. And then at the bottom, you had the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Wands here. I feel that the more discipline that you create for yourself, the more like true that you stay to yourself and what you want, the more successful you're going to be. This is like you guys kind of cutting yourself out from like going out places, not being as social, being serious about, let's say, getting a degree, right? So you're staying home and studying. This is like being serious about wanting to change your careers and trying to figure out how to do that. It's like any moment that you have of free time, you're looking for, you know, a specific job. So it just feels like the more disciplined, the more calculated that you become with your plans here, the more success you'll see here. And this could just be like progress, right? So again, it's like if there's something that you're serious about, there's something that you want to move towards. I see you moving towards it. I see you kind of like not knowing how to start something with this Page of Wands, or maybe not knowing exactly which direction you need to go into. But again, like persistency is the key, is what I'm hearing. Consistency as well. So the more persistent you are, the more disciplined you are, the more that you're going to see the progress in whatever it is that you're trying to move towards, okay? The Hermit, next 48, you could just be at home doing nothing. I don't really see you guys being so active in the next 48 hours. You could also be reflecting on a situation here from the past, while others of you, you're just at home with your kids, with your pets, with your lover, watching shows. I don't really see you being out and about in the next 48 hours. It could be cold where you are. It kind of looks like that's snow at his feet. It could be snowing wherever you are. You guys could also live by the water. Look like waves to me. But yeah, it just feels like next 48, you're not really, like people aren't really hearing from you. I'm hearing people aren't healing from you. You could be dealing with someone here that either like is thinking about you in the next 48 hours. They did something wrong, but it feels like they can't get over you. So someone's not healing over you. You could be hearing from them in the next 48, especially if this was recent, like in the last couple of weeks. If something happened over holiday, I feel like this person could be slowly trying to come back. So yeah, someone's not healing over you. Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with your mom in the next 48 hours. I feel like if anybody's hearing from you, it's her. Maybe you like have daily calls with her or something like that. It feels like you could be calling for advice. She could be calling to give you advice. You could be asking for advice. But it just feels like you're being met with like a very loving energy here. It feels warm. Also, too, you could be a mother or a father. It doesn't matter. It's just energy, right? You could be a very just loving, empathic person in the next 48 hours. Someone could come and ask you for advice, or someone around here or around you loves your energy. It's very warm. It's very motherly. It's very endearing. Okay. Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a player in the next 48, or this could be you, or dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys could be in and out about a situation, about a person. I feel like in the next 48, it's like you may want to go in someone's direction, but then you kind of like hold yourself back. Some of you guys hope to run into this person in the next 48. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I feel like you want to go towards this Pisces. Also, too, you could be dealing with a Virgo, or you have that placement. You could be dealing with a Virgo and a Pisces. This could be like a friend of yours dealing with one of those signs, but they are definitely one of these signs. But yeah, it just feels like you could just be kind of like flighty in the next 48. There's something you want to do, but then you could kind of like talk yourself out of it, is what I'm getting. Also, too, if you're single and you're looking to kind of get out there and you're not really looking for anything serious, I feel like the opportunity to hook up with someone is here, because you have the Devil as well in the next 48. You could be dealing with a Capricorn here. Be careful about your bad habits in the next 48 hours, okay? It feels like you guys could be in and out of wanting to quit a habit, there's nothing wrong with quitting a habit. It could be hard, but this could also be an opportunity in the next 48 that, like, hey, if you quit this habit today, it's not going to be as hard as it will be if you try to quit like a month from now, okay? So it does feel like something here or someone here has a tie on you. But again, like, this is to you to, like, break this tie in the next 48. So you could have temptation lurking around you too. Like, maybe you're trying to be celibate, but, like, you go out and people are just, like, attracted to you. And there's someone that you might be highly attracted to and curious about. And so you could be tempted by that. Also, too, if you're married or if someone's married, I would steer clear of that. Like, if you know that someone's married and they're flirting with you, like, just don't entertain it in the next 48 hours. But outside of that, it just feels like you guys could be tempted here with something or with someone. Like I said, too, bad habits in the next 48. If you're trying to cut out a bad habit, do your best to stick to it. Some of you guys need to consider quitting something here as well. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully it helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.